Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday.
That was very
We're excited.
energetic all of a sudden.
I know, because my energy's a little bit low. But I'm a fake it till you make it kind of girl. Or I was talking to someone yesterday about if you look for positive things in your life, more positive things happen to you. If you look for negative things in your life, negative things happen to you. So it was a discussion on thinking positive. I want to show you guys. I got new business cards. Susan, bring a copy of everyone's business cards.
My box is on my little white shelf to the left of my desk in the back corner.
I'm so excited. We did business cards, you guys, which none of us have had personal business cards. We haven't even had business cards in years. But here's mine. Look at how cute it is.
It's like shimmery.
I did it on pearl paper because these are the ones that, when we go to a trade show and stuff like that, we have to have them Shazam me. Hold on.
You mean I don't have to make stickers for you anymore?
No, because I'm just going to have them staple it. So this is the pearl one. And then
check.
Here's the back.
I love that it's shimmery.
Right?
You have yours. I don't know what Karen's is.
Oh, shoot. Hers should be on the front thing.
She might have stashed them somewhere.
So here's Anna's. They only got one-sided, but it's because they could write something on the back. So here's Anna's. And they got to pick their own titles. Is that hysterical? The information desk. Hi,
Siri was taken, so I had to come up with a new version of Siri.
Here's Susan's. Susan is Link Ninja and Yarn Sprinkler. If you've ever been one of the class in her classes, she sprinkles yarn every time. Anna's information desk, because if anyone has questions, she's who we ask.
Sometimes they literally shout my name across the store.
Yeah. And Karen is a master merchandiser. Good morning, everyone. So that is what's new. My only pitfall, and I ordered, I think, 1,000 cards. I don't like the pink. You guys, if you know me, I am super particular about pink. Here's what I realized. This has always been the wrong one because the bags we ordered are the same color. And we're like, what's wrong with that, right? Mm-hmm. But that is it. So when we find the right one, I may order new ones and then take all these to the trade show.
Right.
We got to find a different purple.
We need somebody to let us borrow a Pantone book because that color on the computer looks like this curtain.
Yeah.
But it doesn't print that way.
Yes. Hi, Melanie from Grand Kids Central. So yes, if anyone has a Pantone book and
really just the pinks.
We're looking for a pink. We don't want to buy one. They're like $200. It's a little bit crazy.
Yeah, and you can buy like individual swatches, but we don't know which color we want. So it makes it tricky.
I love the titles of the cards. I really wanted it to be something funny, right? So you guys know I always go by Boss Lady. So I was like, that's what I'm putting on it. Because it's, we were going to do like fancy names, but then it's a little pretentious and that's not how we roll. So, we'll see. But I just want to say, the Angora hats, wow.
Smash hits.
I have to order more yarn for stitches, which is what I was thinking. But my goodness, if you did not get a chance to get the Angora hat kit called Whispery, we did leave it up. We're going to leave it up through today because I'm reordering the yarn. And I'll show colors one more time after we do our prizes and before we start the other one. People have already picked them up and I got pictures today. They're halfway done with the hat. So they're loving it like me, how quick it is to knit. So I'm super excited about that. Patty's in Chico. Lisa, I agree. The titles go with our vibe. It's really what we are. Nice. Stacy ordered a couple for her friends. Helen, that's a really smart idea. Go to a print shop.
I'm writing that down. We can bring our curtains with us.
I mean, I think even looking at it, I would know. Helen, that is a fantastic idea. Karen Kashiwagi started the flamingo. The flamingo is so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to move on, and then I'm going to revisit the hats because I could talk about them forever. I'm almost done with navy, and 3 are drying currently on Everlay's bed. Just fun knit. So, you guys know we did the semi-monthly grand prize yesterday, and we're talking about the new one. So this is our new kit, Vinho Verde, using a skein of Noro Sonata, which is a cotton, silk, and other fibers blend, with cashmere, which is 16.5 micron, merino wool, and cashmere. It is beautiful to knit. I have adjusted the number because it is enough to make a half one, so a really pretty scarf. So you'll see I put 50, I crossed out what you're not gonna do, but this is just a luxury in a skeins. It's stockinette. It doesn't get any easier than this. So very nice.
Yep, knit a row, purl a row. You're just alternating between the two colors, changing the size of the stripes each section.
Thank you. I am very cotton-mouthy today, and I'm not sure. That's how I'm drinking 40 ounces of water during the video.
You know, we had all that rain, so I don't understand why, but somehow the weather is very dry again.
It's dry.
Because I am, like, shocking myself everywhere. I get out of bed and then touch something. I get out of the chair and touch something. I get out of the car and touch something. Zap, 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 zap.
True story. The girls know. I shorted my microwave by static electricity and blew out my microwave.
Yeah, static electricity is no joke, although your microwave might have been a little sensitive because it shouldn't have shorted it out.
It did. I mean, and it's not just a microwave. It was a microwave, convection oven, warmer. I mean, you name it. I'm a gadget girl, so I want 100 appliances in one. That's ideal.
Yeah, there was once that the static was so bad, this is a couple years ago, that I didn't actually have to push the button on the ball winder. I just had to hover my finger over it, and it would turn on or off.
Nice. All right, so this prize, the Vinho Verde Scarf Edition, we will be doing it live on Wednesday, March 1st. Anna will be I'll be here. I'm used to
you'll be here.
I know, but I'm used to me coming back Wednesday from a trip because I have the craziest fast Vegas trip.
Yeah, we're like, get your butt back here, red eye. We don't care, but
I think I'm flying in Monday night. I'm going to be exhausted the next week, but it'll be exciting. All right,
so we have this
beautiful kit that is going to be available. How do they get entered to win the prize?
So to get entered into our grand prize drawing, every time you make a purchase from the 16th through the end of February, which is only 28 days this year, you will get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 5 times, you get 5 entries. 10 times, you get 10 entries. It includes purchases made here in the boutique, online at NatiqueYarns.com, and even over the phone with us.
We've been working on the, really Karen. Karen is the rearranger too. So you can show them. We have our shelves for stitches right there.
Hiding under the beautiful Art Aaron's wall.
All of our fixtures are coming, so that's exciting. I believe finally all my paperwork with stitches went through. That was a nightmare. But it's done. And hopefully, I want to see, because I spent a lot of time on the fancy one for the website, right? With links and everything. So I'll have to check that out. Maybe Karen can check that out.
And Wednesday should be interesting because we all have to go upstairs and get our badges before we can go unload.
Upstairs?
Yeah. Remember when you go in that front entrance, there's the escalator right there? Apparently the check-in and get your badge
Everyone
office
has to
is
get
up
their
there.
Own badge.
Yes.
All right, so here we are. We have, for our daily prize Glacier, which is one of our really fun, quick projects. Knit with a sport weight yarn. You could use fingering, you could use DK. It's knit on a size 6 needle, and it's really pretty with a busy yarn because it breaks up the pooling that you could possibly have. And we have paired it with the skein of Laine du Nord. This is Weave. It is 100% cotton. Do you guys sense the theme here? Because we're going into spring. Actually, we're doing a cotton today. So for everyone who's been wondering, when are the spring yarns coming? They are here. So this is 100% DK weight cotton. You're getting 22 stitches and 29 rows over 4 inches. I don't even know what that means. Carded paper? Oh, okay.
Recycled paper.
Oh, there we go. But this is going to be one that gives a real, I'm going to say it's got a Fair Isle patterning just based on what it looks like. Glacier is available on Ravelry in Knitique's store. It's beautiful, and I just think it's really nice looking to even use your leftovers, because you can do a smaller one. There's 3 sizes, just like normal. This one, I think no matter what the size, 437 is all that we needed.
Yep, they were all within one skein because we made the infinity one not a super wide one so that you could do it within one.
So no matter what size you want, you can get one or multiples if you're doing some of the smaller ones. The cotton's really nice for the upcoming season. You could wear it. I feel like cotton is a 3-season yarn. You can wear it in the spring, the summer, in the fall. And this is one, I think it's one of the first 7 series, possibly. I mean, this was a while ago.
It was like the very first Inspirations Club, I think.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to say this one would be very similar. This is 704 Merino Cloud. So if you're looking to do the same color, I'm going to say that's going to be the closest one that we have. And it is a 7 series, so there is some striping involved, which is my favorite. If you guys are on Instagram, you saw more yarns coming to Knitique from Art Yarns. Even ones we haven't had before.
Mm-hmm. We got some new exclusives in there.
2, yeah. All right. So, how did they get the prize?
Well, so to get entered into the drawing, you can interact with our video. If you react to the video, you'll get 1 entry per reaction. That's all these fabulous little bubbles down here. And then if you comment on the video, you'll get 5 entries per comment. And then if you share the video to your friends, to a story, to a group, wherever you share, just come back to that day's video and comment shared to and where, and you are going to get 11 entries per share.
All right, this is the drawing for this fun prize today is based off of yesterday's video where we debuted our brand new gorgeous French Angora Whispery kits. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner. Oh, Shelly Williams. Congratulations.
All right, Shelly, so how you collect your prize. If you're local, you stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We know you're sort of local-ish, so you stop by occasionally. But if you're not local and place an order, just put in the notes section on KnitiqueYarns.com as you're checking out that you have a prize, and then we pull it from the cabinets and put it together in one of your pretty pink packages. Shelly, your husband shouldn't be eavesdropping. She said her husband says we're killing him.
It's a free prize.
Like, it's free yarn. You can't be mad about free yarn.
That's exciting.
But that's why I was like, why is he eavesdropping? Go away.
Isn't there a football game he can watch?
No, that's over.
I know.
What's after football?
Basketball. It's almost March Madness.
Like, isn't there a basketball game on?
All right. So,
Does he play golf?
Before we move on to, excuse me, what the yarn we're going to feature today, people asked me to go over the colors one more time on the hat. And so I want to show you the two hats. And there is a size difference, and I will explain it. So the kit comes with 4 skeins of Angora. On the gray one, I did the ribbing, and I knit evenly in stockinette until 3 balls were used. And then with the 4th ball, I did the decreases. The decreases take a little over 2 inches. Let me see. I think most of them, is it about 2 inches? Yeah, a little more, but we'll just say 2 inches because the last one's it being pulled through.
Yeah, it's like barely 2 1/4.
Yeah, 2 1/4. So this is definitely more slouchy. This one, the blue, I did the ribbing and then I knit until 8 inches from the cast on and then did the ribbing. So if you want a less slouchy hat, or say you don't want a slouchy hat, just don't do 8 inches, do 7 inches, and then start your decreasing. You will be able to create whatever you want with it, and with the leftovers, I'm gonna write a pattern because I've kept all the leftovers of all the colors. I'm gonna write another pattern. The kit does come with the tags, and we showed yesterday really quickly. Here's one that I've touched a bunch of times. So here is how the leather patinas. And it is our Natique tag. On the inside is how to wash it. So when you're giving it away to someone, they already know, don't throw it in the washer. And there we go. So that is the Whispery kit. I'm gonna have Anna talk about the colors really quickly. And they're not gonna be in pretty order. I'm just grabbing them out of the box.
So we have that bright red coral flamingo, a very soft lilac called Princess, a gorgeous rosy pink called Cherry Blossom, a navy blue, aptly called Navy, a nice spring green called Green Apple, a gorgeous true violet called Purple,
It's beautiful.
a soft gold called Door, a milk chocolate, this one's Mink, the soft tan is Light Camel, the more denim blue is called Copen Blue, that's the one in the hat sample.
I think that might be the #1 color sold.
That or that one. Then the other hat sample is this beautiful gray that they call dark gray. I disagree. It's just a medium gray. This gorgeous plum wine color called Granat.
These are the top 2 currently.
Granat and Copen Blue. Although Fuchsia is catching up. Fuchsia, the gorgeous bright pink.
Did we sell all the white?
Oh, yes, white is gone.
Oh, that was quick.
And then this kind of sage green called Prairie.
So there we are. That is the kits that we debuted yesterday. They will be live through today if you did not get a chance to buy them. and they will go offline and will reappear after stitches. Because we got to keep something for stitches.
Yep. Not that we exactly have a product shortage.
We do not. We are very well stocked.
Oh, Linda said green apple, princessa, and cherry blossom hats are on their way to us.
Wow. Yay.
So the first batch on its way.
Did she get the second batch yet?
Well, I know yesterday when I checked the tracking, they hadn't updated it yet. So that is a good question.
Let me just put these away really quickly. Thank you, Linda. I'm just so excited. Everyone who ordered yesterday, your packages, we have a whole stack of packages that are going out today. The rest I will drop off at the post office on the way home, but everyone's kits are going out, so I can't wait to see them. I don't know what I was going to say, and that's gone, that thought. All right, we are moving on to cotton. I'm super excited about this one. This is a yarn that Gilda reps, and I love the funness of this colorways and what they have done. This is brand new spring 2023 Fair Cotton Granny, and it is delicious. 100% cotton. I'm going to pull some stuff up while you talk about the colors.
And it is a organic cotton. This is color 304, which has like a dusty rose, a little cream, some gold, some fuchsia, kind of a forest green. Let's see, sometimes if you peek through the layers, you can find more colors hiding. Like, look at all that beautiful bright gold right there. But it does this really beautiful, like, blended self-striping color palette that just lends itself beautifully to all different kinds of projects.
What color was that?
304.
Okay. It looks blurry, but this this yarn is designed to do granny squares or baby blankets. I think a knit chevron baby blanket would be beautiful. So here are some of the fun patterns.
That looks like this color, actually.
I think so too. I can't make it go bigger. And you guys, if you are doing any shopping, you know crochet is hot tamales right now. Very, very popular.
And this yarn is 508 yards per ball, so it is plenty to do a lot of projects with just one ball. Like, I think one of those, remember those market bags that we all made a million of, the mesh ones? I think those would be perfect for this.
The knit, Susan, can you find the knit mitered blankets with the small squares? Because that
would be good too.
Want. Each ball of Fair Cotton Granny consists of 12 exact color cycles to make 12 granny squares with 3 different effects: gradient, multicolor, and monocolor. In between each granny square cycle, there's a section of cream which can be used for sewing the seams later on, or can be discarded. So as you can see, here's one of the monochromatic, and then you see the cream. That's the break. And they've done, this is actually much smarter than I even realized.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do a sweater, you get a couple balls and then do each, you know. Here's one of the patterns that we have at no charge for people who love to do this type of stuff. This is a granny square tote bag. This really shows you what it does. and they crocheted the bag and then whip stitched it to a canvas tote to give it some really nice stability on that.
I've done that before. That's the easy way. Instead of trying to sew together a lining, just sew in a pre-existing bag.
I think they've done a great job on this. So that is the first color. I'm going to do this next one because I can see a lot of people would like this one.
Yeah, it's very springy.
This is color 301. Lots of greens, and you can see the peaks of purple.
That's that pretty spring green and muted teal. There's the violet. I always like kind of separating because look, there's some darker teal hiding in there. Really pretty. This is like the lavender fields up by Mount Shasta in a ball.
That's another one. Did I show that one already? This is a cute, look at this little, I don't know if it's a tunic or a jacket, but that'd be fun.
It's funny. I thought it was like shredded or something on the bottom. It's her shorts.
Yeah, the ripped jeans. When you flip this one over, you can really see the colors in this little peekaboo spot.
Yeah, it's like there's some of that like mint and a little navy. That's what I love about these skeins is there's usually something really fun hiding inside.
Susan, that was exactly what I was talking about. Okay, here's some ideas of what you can do with it. This is a crocheted mitered square. And you just start with one, and you, for crochet, you can see that there's something in between.
Yeah, they did theirs separate. You don't have to. There's lots of crochet things that you do it the same way as a knit one. This one's just different.
Here's kind of what I was talking about. You do one of these little blankets.
And honestly, I would leave the white in. I
So
think it would be fun.
I wouldn't cut the white out. I would just make it a part of it. This person did leftover sock yarn, but this is such a fun way. At the beginning, you have to cast on. So you build all these little squares. In the next row, you are going to pick up.
Except for like your very edge ones.
Yeah.
You have to like cast on, pick up.
I wonder if
Or
that'd
pick
be a
up,
fun
cast
class
on.
for people. We could do it in a washcloth or the start of one. Would you guys want that to like really see how to do a miter square thing like this? They would almost have to do, it could be 2 classes, right? Show them how to do the mitered, and then they'd have to do how many they're going to go across. And then the next class is to do those 2 miters. Would you guys want that? Because mitered is amazing in my opinion. There are so many choices, and there's jackets.
And I love that with mitered, your seams are basically done as you go. So there's no having to sew together 3 million squares at the end.
Let me just show you just some of the mitered stuff. This is a mitered corner blanket. This is what I'm talking about. And you don't have to use all these colors. You just you buy a couple of these, which coordinate together. I mean, this is gorgeous, but this is the power of mitered. I mean, especially this one. I'm like, oh God, that's gorgeous.
Change that yellow out for green and it's a Natique blanket. There's been a couple comments for yes, please on a mitered class.
A mitered.
That's a fun construction on that one.
So the 4 squares are mitered, and then it's coordinated with a striped one.
It's got like log cabin around it. That one's just fun.
That's out of Silk Garden. This would be cute if you're a crocheter for a blanket for a baby. This is cute too.
Easy too. That's easy crochet.
and you're not doing all these colors. That's what they've done with this type of square, is that they're all, it's going to do it no ends to weave in. When you're doing blankets, I really believe the less ends to weave in, the longer your blanket's going to last. Because frankly, every spot that you weave in is a spot. Okay, this is fun.
Well, that's cute.
You know who I could see? I could see Melanie wearing this.
I could see Karen knitting it for sure.
It's very artsy. Karen!
We found your next project.
It's so cute. You could make little sleeves on that one. I mean, there's just so many. Look at this one. This is another one.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a mitered wrap, and it's crocheted, and it's connected, so you don't have the border. I wouldn't want to do the border. I can already tell you that first one, I'm like...
No, unless they've incorporated that in the miter, I'm not doing it.
Thank you.
And even then, I'm probably not, because that's way more ends.
Oh, look at this baby blanket. That's all in solids, which is definitely cute. But I like this is more. How about this?
Oh, that's fun. That'd make a great bath mat.
Yeah.
Because cotton's super absorbent.
Super cute.
Because I wouldn't want to put it by my door where people are going to get it all dirty.
You could put a little rubber mat underneath it. There was one thing that I thought was super cute. This one. This is Melissa Leitman. Look how cute that is. Crocheted mitered top.
And you would just let the color run happen how they happen to get a really cool effect on that one.
All right, we've got 4 more colors in this line. This is color number 302. I'm going to try and find the color again so we can see a few more options.
This one's like fall and blue jeans because you've got that really pretty soft indigo blue, some kind of khaki, some brick, a little like persimmon, this blush coral, a burgundy. Let's flip it over and see what's hiding on the other side.
What color was that?
302.
All right, here we are. There's 302. And look at Natique's number 1.
Really pretty. I like that some of them, you know, come out solid, and some of them are ombre, and some of them are stripy, all out of the same ball. Like, you're going to get really fun stripe sequences if you do bigger projects out of this.
Let's see the other one.
Like, I just see this making a really fun, like, shawl or summer top.
Is that 301? Yeah, here's this one. This is, I mean, Eileen. Eileen's everything purple. Olive, grape, dark, teal, and green.
Telling you, it's the lavender fields up by Mount Shasta. Like, to a T.
All right, 3 more. For people who aren't afraid of color, this is Shazammy. Color number 300. And it's funny, when you guys see all the colors, it does not look the same. There we go. Moss, coral, orange, and grape. Ooh, I don't know.
I wouldn't call that grape.
And this is marigold.
And this is like...
coral.
But it kind of salmon-y, like it's a little pinker. And then there's like some sage. Even the violet, I'm like, it's not grape.
No, grape's darker.
Grapes are darker than
that. This is one knit out of it.
I want to call it Sunset Sorbet.
There we go. Beautiful.
Very springy color palette when you see it worked up.
Let's see, a few more patterns. Oh, this is a good one. Good. Yeah, these are great ones. We were talking about market bags. You could do some super fun market bags with your friends and family, just go till you finish one, move on to the next color. Here is a fun little crocheted one called Echo String. I like when they're smaller, because here's the thing, if you make them too big, they're heavy as all get out.
Well, and when you're getting stuff, like if you're actually at a farmer's market getting stuff like a bunch of fruit, your stuff on the bottom is going to get bruised from being buried under too many other pieces. Like, small bags are better. And I like this. You could get multiple bags out of one skein.
This was this type of stitch was the first crochet project I did. I think I was like 7 or 8. I'm going to say big crochet project, but it was a poncho.
Oh, that would be lacy.
It was very lacy. A little sausagey, because I think she forgot to tell me to increase, right? Or she just set me off. And
sausage casing.
Yeah. Here's another one. Environmental string bag. Cute name. Ooh, I do like this. I like the handle is not that long, because you can see with the weight of the things in it.
It stretches out the handle, so you really don't want a crazy long handle.
That's really, a lot of times they're too long, and then they really get stretched out. I like all the stability that they've done on that one.
I like the bag not ending up at my knees.
Yes. This is a fun market bag July. If you want less see-through, a little bit more stable. It's a kind of a fun stitch.
That's really cute.
It's like a modified crazy shell. You have shells and then basically the dot to dot above it.
It's like you have one row of chain spaces and then one row of shells, and then one row of chain spaces and one row of shells.
That'd be a fun class. Here's the Knit Knot bag. If you're looking for a knitting one.
I love those bags where you just pull the one handle through the other. They're very easy to carry.
That's what it looks like. You pull the long handle through the small. This is like a little drunken path stitch. Super pretty.
That would work up really fun in this yarn.
Here is a fun washcloth, which is perfect. This is cotton, corner to corner washcloth. So with one, you could make a bunch of washcloths, and then you give them a handmade bar of soap and you are good to go. Nice little gifts for Mother's Day coming up.
That is coming up quick too at this rate.
It is. All right, we've got 2 more colors to talk about. Color number 303.
This one is for those who like colors that are vibrant and bold. There's some magenta, there's some violet, some like kind of teal denim, that marigold yellow, some sunset orange. Ooh, there's like a spring green hiding down in there. See if I flip it. Oh, there we go. There's a good spot where you can see all the colors. Very pretty for color 303, very bright color.
And here's another one that Susan found. This is a cute, okay, this is what I was talking, like a super cute. And do not have the white in between, just keep going.
Yep, just keep going.
I love this type of movement.
Let the yarn do what it will.
That is magic. Oh, let me see what that last, let's see what the last one is.
303.
There we go.
So there's what 303 looks like without the weight. They call it olive gold teal magenta. You guys know I totally threw in way more color descriptives than that.
Mm-hmm. That's not even olive.
Right, I'm like, that's like spring green or lime.
It does give the most. You know what? We didn't even talk about yardage. 508 yards. That's it.
Yeah,
2 could easily do a top.
lots of one skein potential projects out there.
305. Here's the last one for the much softer palette peeps. Color 305.
There's like a spring leafy green, kind of more of an olivey sage green, some rose, lavender, powder blue.
And anyone who
blush
purchases a skein of the yarn, we're going to include the pattern for this fun little tote bag while supplies last. You don't even have to write in the notes. We're just going to put it in there.
It's just a bonus.
So that is our feature today. Look at this gorgeousness. There we are. What a pretty palette.
I like that there's some soft colors and some bold colors, so there's a little something for everyone.
I think so too. Really fun. I mean, oh gosh, Susan found a couple more. I can tell you, I love this next one. I would definitely, yeah, these are cute. Okay, hold on. I'll show you a couple more and that'll be it for patterns. This, gorgeous.
Oh, that's cute. It's that blanket, but in a top.
Really, I mean, and what's nice, here's things which I normally don't like. The changing of colors, they put another one in like this white, but you get this really fun line that breaks it up. I wonder if that's on the inside. No, it's on the outside. So pretty. Here it is in a solid color.
Such a different look.
It's yarn overs, knit two togethers, and SSKs. As you can see by the stitch pattern, besides the ribbing, this is all knits. I really like that. I mean, I really like this one.
I like the colorful.
Fingering weight.
Because all the ripple of the pattern just shows so much more.
It'd be pretty in a 7 series. With the white in between. Or a color. I just think that's really, look at this one, you guys.
Oh, that's cute. They did it, the color in between is more contrasty.
But we are Maker's Shawl. This would be a perfect one. Here we are.
Oh, that's perfect, because you just go till you run out of yarn.
Here's a purple one. And then last but not least in the patterns, we have the Nomad Cowl Top.
That's interesting.
Okay, I was like, where's the top? There we are. So cute. That actually, okay.
It's really, I mean, you would, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't do that, but it's cute
Look
pulled
how cute
down.
that is. Here's another one. I mean, okay, I wouldn't do roly-poly.
Yeah, you got to put a garter border or something on that so that it's not flippy.
These are super cute. That's fun, unusual. All right, we're going to talk about what we're wearing because I have a day full of classes.
Class, private lesson.
Yeah,
Well,
class, private lesson. All right, I am wearing one of my favorite projects. This is called Fuschia Meadows, and this uses 2 different colors of merino cloud. You can do it with just 2 skeins of merino cloud. I did 1 skein of beaded silken sequins, and you can see it's just at the, I divided the skein in half. I did this garter ridge. You'll see right here, I did not do it. So I did it until I ran out of that half, and then finished until I needed to add it onto the back. And then it's there. This is one of my favorites. I wear it a lot, and you can tell how much I've worn it because
it's pilly.
It needs some shaving. These were really both. This is more of a variegated, and then this was an inspirations color.
This pattern would be fun to do in this yarn, just not changing colors.
Mm-hmm.
Let it do its thing.
Very easy. Eileen's made a couple of them. They're beautiful. I wonder did we? Because I know people have made this.
Yeah, I don't know if she's put her projects up or not.
I know. We need to, now that I have, remember what I did. Can you tell them about what I set up on Ravelry to make it easier?
Sort of. I don't remember the name, but we made our own, basically for your guys' projects login for Ravelry, that if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about with adding projects, etc., you can just send us a picture and we'll put the project in so that our patterns have all of the projects shown that you guys have done.
Yeah, because we know it's one more thing for you to do. I'm like, why didn't it come up? I did spell it. Oh, maybe I spelled it wrong.
Fuchsia is a hard word to spell.
Even though it's my favorite color. Oh, here's Eileen. Did put one of hers. Here's Eileen.
That looks like Rios almost. It's not, but it almost looks like it because of the color.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Archangel.
So that is what I'm wearing. Fuschia Meadows. We'll turn around and show you what Anna is wearing today. It's a beautiful sweater.
I realized that I better wear my long sleeve sweaters a couple more times while we're actually still cold enough to wear them.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Birch Bark. It's a worsted weight sweater. This one is done in pieces because this is one we did with that Amy Herzog custom fit program.
Mm-hmm.
So it is hand knit, but it is seamed because you can get more customization out of a assembled sweater than out of a top down in the round sweater. I added some modification to the sleeves. They were supposed to be bell sleeves, so I added in some decreasing here to counteract the increases in the pretty pattern on the cuffs.
Mm-hmm. This was a limited edition color.
This was
From
one
Dream
of
and
the
Color.
first times that
Do you want to turn around?
made them crazy a little bit because it was a pop-up club out of regular Dream and Color Classy, and we're like, can we please have sweater quantity in Classy Cashmere?
Yeah, we had a lot of people order this. I actually have a sweater out of it too. So beautiful. So the back is stockinette and the front has this beautiful cable. All right. Look, I won't even turn it around like yesterday. Oh no, you're good. I love this. You just finished
You're wearing
it.
your pin.
Oh, that's right.
This is Dog Days 1 Souvenir.
These pattern names crack me up.
It's super easy with 2 balls of Silk Garden.
That is a brand new color of Silk Garden too. I love it. It looks really good. The pin looks really good on.
It's perfect.
That's such
Who'd
a good
have
idea.
thought?
That's a good idea for it because I just have mine pinned up where I can see it because I didn't know how to wear it.
Oh man, you did good. So
Sophie too,
yeah, Karen's making another Sophie,
out of
right?
Yeah.
This gorgeousness. I can't even. Is it
It's
a
out of
poo?
the Amano Apu.
Which is 100% imperial alpaca. It is the finest alpaca you can actually buy.
It's so soft. Thus the sound effects.
It's a hand wash lay flat to dry, 109 yards of a sport weight, DK sport weight. But what a beautiful, this is going to be gorgeous.
That's a great project
This
for that.
pattern is ridiculously easy. I'm just going to tell you guys. I mean, it's like you do 1 row for 7 rows, and then the 8th row you do something different, and then
And
you
it's-
repeat.
And all it is 1 increase.
Yes.
And
No,
it's pretty much
it's
the same
crazy.
row, yeah.
Is it? How are you keeping track of your rows? Are you checking it off?
I do
Yeah,
tallies.
because I was going to say that's the only thing that I would say in this is you need to keep track of your rows.
You need a row counter chain, Karen.
You do? That'd be a lot of
Show me how to-
moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll show her how it works. All right, and oh, that was yesterday's.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Shallops cowl. This is the DC version. Can't word.
Will you pull it apart so they can see really what we were talking about? This is the one that you do yarn overs to increase, And once you've done all your yarn overs, you do a pleat. It's not a cable,
there.
it's a pleat.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And that is a very fun hand knit or machine knit pattern.
Yeah, I've done this one on the machine.
And there's both.
It's a little fidgety, but it's not bad. It's faster than hand knitting it.
Yeah, it's a good skill builder.
Yeah, I agree.
And there is both a DK and a fingering version.
Stacy Winslow, what else can you use for Sophie? Any DK
Anything.
weight that you have in your stash. That's what I'm going to tell you. I know you guys got it. This is, to me, something to use your stash on to really, you know, I mean, here's the thing. I use my stash too. We are all about using your stash. We, the Cash Silk Light is one that we did ours out of. If you have an extra skein of Merino Cloud that you didn't know what you're going to do with, Sonata by Noro would be a great one. It's easy. You could even do it out of a different yarn, but you just have to change your needle accordingly. It's just really nice. It's a one-day project. Pam said she just made one in one day. Can you post that to the collective? It's luxury. I mean, I really want an Angora one. Karen had knit one. I couldn't even feel it on my neck, which you guys already told you my claustrophobic issues. And I wore it home because I couldn't even feel it. I just think it's so cute. I want one for Europe when I go because I think that'd be really fun with my jacket. Hopefully it'll be warm. Oh my gosh, this is such a digression, but you guys are going to love this.
There's a shiny squirrel in here.
Seriously. Facebook. And La Bien Amie is a French yarn company. They're going to have a pop-up when I'm in Paris. So I'm going to see if I can video it when I go in. So we're going to, fingers crossed. So I'm super excited about that. I think it's at this really fun store called Weasel, but we'll see. If you guys didn't know, I have a trade show. This is the best part of my day. I have a trade show in Germany, and I get to go to my favorite place. So, of course, I'll be sharing it all. All right, that's it for now. We're off. Lots of classes in the boutique today. We are open 11 to 5 here locally in Elk Grove, California, but you can find everything we've showcased, including the Whispery kits, will be available through tonight, and then they will go off the website where we'll sell at Stitches, and then the leftovers will be able to be purchased again. But if you have any questions, you can give us a call. Our number is 916-714-7719, or send us an email at hello@KnitTeachYarns. It was nice hanging out with you guys this week, and we will see you back live Tuesday at 10 a.m. Bye-bye.